Hello everyone. Hope you can hear me, you can see me. Sound is not breaking and the video quality is enough good. Let me make
I have a question, by the way.
some very
Maybe
last
after King
changes. No, I don't think it's here. It's probably to my channel. Hello to my YouTube and my Twitch viewers. Yes, I think here we need to switch to this one. Uh, Oops. Yes, we changed. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, to my Twitch channel. It's my pleasure to welcome you if you are watching my stream. In less than 9 minutes, we are going to start another title Tuesday. At the moment, we have 99 registered players. Of course, we are going to have more. And yes, among some of them, Veslesov, Faustino Oro, Yanni Pomnishi, Pranashem, Sidipov, Rud Makarian, Bardya Taneshwar, Matvey Galchenko, and many others. Mhm. As always, tournament is going to be very strong. Um, 5 plus 0 without any increment, 11 rounds, 2 breaks after fourth and 8 uh, rounds. I think this is all the information we are having. Please uh, follow to my Twitch channel and also please click subscribe to my YouTube if you don't mind, and of course if you like my content. Yes, I think here without much difficulties, uh, Javohir Sindarov will make a draw, and Wei is playing, and I think this will end in a draw at some point. You go 95, but I can push h5. e4 break is not possible. You have only one break, which is h3 and g4. You can play 95, king e2, king f3, or maybe rook g1, rook g2. Another rook is coming to g1, and then h3, g4. But I can go h5. I can bring my king to e7. Some small chances are there for Hikaru. Yes, but shouldn't be much. And Prague is having some problems, and position doesn't look good for Prague. He can go f4, but he takes f, h4, f takes g. And let's see here. This is better position, but maybe not enough. Better position, but maybe not enough. Bishop b5, bishop d7, rook e1 takes, bishop b4, long castle. And now rook d7 takes, and then takes, but Bibisara Saubaeva, she managed to get a pleasant position out of the opening, but later on she didn't force opponent to go c6. But I'm not sure why. I'm forced because if I go bishop c6, then b4, b5, or later on a4 might come. So this, and again, bishop a5 is important. Yes, the computer doesn't like b4 much, but anyway, game goes on. You aren't going to trade the rooks anytime soon. I think you will, of course, try, but Divya is having some small problems. Vaishali is in trouble, and Goryachkina isn't having any problems. FO is coming, and generally along light squares, black is very strong. I will close this one, and yes, uh, we have another almost 80 registered players. Of course, Arjun, Pranavi, Jose Martinez, Pranasham, Alex Bordnik, Alexis Sarana, wonderful time. Um, Sina, Parham, Lion, Beast, Maxim, Vacher Lagrave. I very much hope that my camera is okay. I will just check it. So lights are very strong. Not much left, and we will start less than 2 minutes. More than 230 registered players, and many top players like Arjun, like Duda, like Wesley, Maxim Vashelak, Parham, Yanni Pomnishi, Sam Sevian, Artemiev, and Jose, and Mikitarian. Mikitarian is also playing. Like Martirosyan, he's in at the moment he's playing tournament in Katowice in Poland, European Individual Chess Championship, and he has joined Title Tuesday from there. And I'm just curious because it's 7, and in Europe it's probably 4, and most likely he drew his game very fast. Let's go! And Volodymyr Michalski from Ukraine. Let's go. No increment. Maybe oh, he eventually started the game. Bishop g7, knight c3. We can also go bishop e3. I guess bishop e3 is very interesting. And now I like this g4 move. I think g4 is here. G4 is very much possible move. And you go some bishop g2 if I'm not mistaken. And then you play even h4. Robert Hovannisian used to play this line against me in some of our friendly matches. Yes, and here I was also going this, but now some bishop f3 Robert was playing and then h5 anyway. He would push. Yes, and rook h5. Yes, I can take bishop h5, but I'm not sure. I think Robert here would go some e5 stuff. Yes, let's go e5. Did I see bishop b7, bishop f3, queen f3? Not 100% sure, but looks quite promising. Yes, takes. I will take queen f3, knight d7, I guess, and maybe long castle. So maybe long castle, d takes c, d takes c. I will take. Knight e5, rook d8 comes with the check. I have my own ideas of capturing on h5. I can also ignore taking on h5. I don't need to take. I have knight h3, knight g5, I have knight d5, I have knight d4. Yes, knight b6. Not sure what does my opponent threaten. Knight h3 looks super promising. Let's go knight h3. Why not? D takes c doesn't work. Knight g5 is coming. I can also go knight f4 if need be. Yes, let's go. Let's go knight g5. Why not? Or knight f4 is also super tempting. Queen g4 we can try, but queen g4 isn't. Okay, knight g5. What will he do? f7 is under attack. b4 isn't really working. I mean, hmm. Okay, e6, f takes c, queen h5, king d8, queen g6. That looks very promising, I would say. Bishop. Yes, queen g6, knight f5. I can take, just your position collapses. Yes, maybe e6, just. Yes, let's take. Queen g6, knight f5, knight e6, bishop f6, rook h6, and rook g8. I have knight e6 or have rook h6. Yes, this should be over. This should be over. National master from Ukraine, Volodymyr Michalski, and my position does look super tempting. And I think this is just over. Yes, knight f5. I can take knight e6 and then just take on f5. Yes, queen g7 is coming. Maybe he will try b4. Maybe he will try b4. But against b4, queen g7, rook g8, rook h6, rook g7, rook h8, queen e8, knight e6, and then rook takes e7, rook takes e8, knight takes g7, c takes b, king b2. Looks super winning for me. I can also move my knight, and yes, this is another blunder. My opponent is blundering. Yes, but this should be over, no? This should be over in a different ways. I will take queen f5, I will take rook h1, I will take rook h1, bishop f6. Yes, he anyway continues. Honestly speaking, I don't see much point of continuing this, but it's his choice. It is my opponent's right to continue queen e4. Let's say d5, I'm ready to go. If you go d5, I can easily go. And now d5. Yeah, c5, bishop c5 is coming. C takes d, queen d5, completely winning. Okay, let's say d takes c. Yes, but this is super lost for him. I can go bishop d4. d5 he wants to play. Yes, maybe this is his hope. Let's go queen d5. Let's not give any chance to my opponent. Maybe he was about to go d5. Anyway, position was winning, and this is also winning. Yes, he is still trying, but I'm not sure because queen g6 is not a threat. Say bishop d4, queen g6. I have knight d8 always, and then I'm taking on c6. Yes, this is just lost. It still continues. It still continues. Yes, and he resigned. Let's see some of the games. Polish fighter with the black pieces is of course better. He is much ahead on clock, on time, and extra pawn, rook c5, d takes c. Maybe he wants to get the knight on c6. No, king e7. If you go, then knight c7, knight is coming to f4. No, this is lost. This is lost. Akiva, Akiva Rubinstein. Yes, knight d5, knight f4 is coming, but maybe knight d5, c6. You need to be careful. You can go king d7, of course. Super classy move by Polish fighter. Knight b5, knight b5, king b5, and knight d5. He goes knight d5, knight f4, and he will take the pawn and win the game. Of course, Wesley is also winning. He's playing the royal man. Rook d5. Yes, just lost position. H takes g. Two extra pawns for Wesley. Bishop is coming to c4. Wesley also will win. And Faustino Oro with the white pieces. He is better. He is better because black does not have any b5 and knight is jumping to b5. But it's not winning, but it's massively better position. But still, uh, black is having some time, and maybe rook d6, queen c3, rook d7. I don't recommend going rook d6, queen e3, but 47 seconds. Queen f4, maybe queen e5 anyway, but queen e5, knight c6. Black does not care much. King h2, queen e5, queen e3, queen c5, queen e2. They are blitzing out. They are rook d5, but rook d5 he takes d f4, he goes f4. No, of course, white is massively better. Yes, he could go rook d5, but uh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's the point of repeating. And it's better at some point to go rook d5, but he knows better. He knows better. But knight is coming to e5. Knight is coming to e5, and knight is coming even to g4. Let me check my stream. Nice outfit. Hello, hello. Good evening. Thank you very much for supporting my stream. Thank you, Vive. Nice outfit. Yes, the main point was not to wear always the same. Rook f1, queen g4, anti-blunders, anti-blunders. This is what happens. d5, 1, and this is winning, and black is also... No, I think Gangsterito sounds familiar. Maybe I also played him. Should be enough, should be enough. I'm not sure why exactly this. They started already. What is happening? I'm not sure. Oh, white won. White won. This is very impressive. And yes. And Guillermo Pajes Garcia, international master from Spain. And let's give our best. I'm having black pieces, e4. Let's go some e5. Okay, short castle. And I remember this very old move, rook e8. And I think the idea here was to go some bishop e7. Or maybe bishop e7, e5, knight d5, but doesn't look. But e5, knight d5. Okay, what about f4? What about f4? I have h6 and then g5, but this I don't like much. And okay, let's go bishop e7. Let's go bishop e7 and then f4, maybe some d6. Maybe we need to go some e5, knight d5. I very much hope it works. Okay, this is d6 we need to go. And let's hope opponent won't go. Okay, this we can start also with h6. I guess it's better to include this. Let's go h6 and then let's go knight g4. And then knight g4, he takes, I will take with the queen. Yes, black is super solid. And okay, let's go rook b8 maybe first. And then maybe queen e5. Some queen e5. Yes, takes with the knight. Bishop e2, he does play bishop e2. And okay, we can maybe afford ourselves g5. Stopping f4, g takes f, rook f4. I will go some bishop e6 stuff. Okay, h3. We need to get our pieces out, like bishop e6. I'm not sure. Maybe it is better to go b5 and bishop. Mm, okay, let's go king g7. Oh, bishop e6 I like. It doesn't do much on e6. Okay, this. Maybe a5 also, maybe rook b4 also. Rook b4. Okay, we can go h5 as well. And then h4. I'm not sure that a4 is a big achievement for me. Bishop d7 maybe. So a4 you can go always. Okay, rook e8 back. Okay, rook b8 maybe. Rook e5. Yes, he does not care much about anything. Okay, let's try f5, but f5 he takes f, he will take. Yeah, maybe rook b6, and then f5. It's my idea, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, rook b8, king f7, king e7, rook b6. My opponent is super solid. Of course, he does not have any problems. Bishop takes e6, maybe king is coming back to e7. I can go rook c5 also. Rook c5, maybe at some point a4 we can try. Maybe even a3. Rook b4, rook c3, c5, c4. Doesn't care at all. Rook b6. Before rook b6. Yes, he's definitely calculating b4. Yes, now I'm ready to go c5. Rook d1 isn't working. And you know, c5, rook b4, c5, rook b4, c5, c takes b. Rook d4, rook d1 doesn't work, and my rook on c3 isn't well placed, but c5 is coming. Let's go c5, and we can take rook b4 easily. No, rook b4 takes. Yes, this should be uh, quite interesting for us, I guess. King c1. He does play king c1, and maybe we can try from the other side of the board with 5. He takes bishop f5, c2 is under attack, rook b4 isn't that dangerous, and we have d5, as this should be over, rook b4. And not really, I was optimistic, but maybe too much. Okay, let's go king e6. I can also go rook e3, I guess. This cannot be. Okay, rook e3, takes, bishop e6, rook e5. Yes, this, and let's say we go c3, we take, I guess this should be enough for us to finish the game. Bishop e6 back, and then a2. This is just over. This is just over. Rook is coming to b5. Bishop g4. We can take bishop g4 as well. Yes, my rook is coming to b5 if need be. Yes, I go rook b5, and this is game over. Yes, game over. Again, not the best game, but So far, uh, not very bad. Hello, hello everyone. Hello everyone. Most likely I'm going to play uh, top guy, top opponent, maybe Polish fighter, Cena, Lion Beast, Leon, Leon Beast. No, CM from India. I'm having black pieces, and let's go. This time C5, and then knight C6. If he takes, I will take with the pawn. B6 takes, I will take with the B pawn. Let's not underestimate my opponent. B3, yes, B3 is very much possible. Okay, why not 97? I guess F6 is also a possible option, but let's go 97. Let's just see why these ideas aren't good anymore. Um, yes, let's go. But knight G6, D6, E5. D6, E5 we will play. F6, E5 anyway. Okay, let's go knight G6. H4. H4, go H5, let's say. No, this is not good. E5 is coming, but anyway, we can also try. Mhm. What if we try some F6 or D6, E5, D takes in, knight takes E5, but I can take in Queen D5, no? Okay, let's say D6. I'm ready to go E5. E5 I will take. Yes, I will take 95. I guess 95, bishop E5, and then Queen D5 is coming, no? Or even F6 E5. Bishop E5. He can of course go bishop E5, but 95, 95, Queen D4 might be there. It's an option. Yes. If not, then I have bishop D6 or I have F6, and still we are having complicated position. Queen E2, of course. Queen E2, knight F4, Queen takes C5. He wants to play probably F6, defending the pawn. Queen E4. I'm not scared at all. We can go King F7. And if you want to take my pawn on C6, you are very much welcome. Yes, you can get the knight on C4 or maybe on E4. Yes, you can take, but we don't care much about our pawn. I can go Queen D5 easily. I can also go, but Queen D5, Queen E3, and I'm not sure, Knight F4 maybe. A5, A4 preparing, or A5, A4, Rook B8. Okay, Rook B8, Queen D5. Okay, let's try Queen D5. Okay, he decided to to let us capture on e4. Okay, but let's take and let's go some bishop a6. Knight of d2. Okay, let's say we go bishop e7. This cannot be worse. This cannot be worse for me because I have enough pieces and I have enough activity. Knight f4 is coming, but let's start with rook d8. Let's say knight a5. Okay, let's go this. And maybe rook d7. Still remains complicated, but I like I could take bishop c4 and then yeah, bishop c4 would have been better definitely than the move I played, but we aren't. Bishop c3. Bishop c3, bishop c4 is coming. No, yes, I will take this. I will go uh, maybe some f5 even. Why not? This. I'm not sure. I'm not big fan of this, but let's try. I think I need to take c takes d if he takes. My knight is very badly placed on g6. Yes, he's capturing. And let's see. Let's see what do we have. We have some bishop a3 threats. We have some threats, of course. King b2. We can go bishop b4, I guess. Bishop b4. Yes, I can take this. I can take this pawn on e4, and which does look interesting, and why not? But if we take, okay, a5, we can also go. Let's try knight f8, but knight f8, f4, knight f4, f takes c, a3, bishop c3, king a1, and then maybe some e3, but e3 doesn't work. King f6, king f5, maybe. Okay, f takes c. King f6, king f5, why not? Or rook b8. Rook b8 is also possible. He will go rook b1 and some e3. Knight e7, knight c5. Okay, king f6 if I try. Then king f5 maybe. Knight c5, king f5. I would like to have my knight on f6, of course. I would like to have my knight on f6, but rook d7. Maybe some rook e7, or maybe rook f7. Okay, rook e7, let's say. I need to be fast. I need to be fast. I need to be fast. a5. Wow. Wow, this guy is not bad. Oh, no need to go a5, but I didn't manage to find anything better. And I'm playing Toan Min Le. Let's go. Okay, this is possible. C3. Bishop g5 is there. Bishop e3 is also there, no? And here, I guess some h3. He takes this, he takes d. He can try d5, maybe. Yeah, rook e1. Okay, c takes d. Knight e7. He goes knight e7. Can we try d5, or it does not really work? D5 looks tempting, of course. Yes, we need to try d5, I guess. But d5, bishop e3, rook e3. Okay, d5, bishop e3, rook e3. Knight f4, he can go easily knight f4, and my idea is to go knight f1. Yes, knight f4 he plays, I go knight f1. Knight is coming to g6, I will get my knight on g3 maybe. f5. Yes, he goes f5. And what if we try? Okay, e5 doesn't look good. Knight d5, bishop b3. Uh, we can actually try, but yes, we need to try something else like knight g3 takes f takes c, rook takes c4, knight takes d5, bishop b3 doesn't look impressive at all. Doesn't look impressive at all. So maybe bishop b3 we can try, but e5, knight d5, bishop b3, bishop b6. Okay, maybe this, but I don't like it. I don't like this. Knight g2, king g2, knight h3, g takes h, bishop f5, rook f4, knight f5, rook f4, knight g6, knight g6, and knight g3. I was thinking about to get my knight here, but again, it doesn't look impressive at all. Queen is coming to f6. Yes, I was scared of this. I was scared of this, but anyway, I played and I allowed my opponent to have this. I played and I allowed my opponent to have this, and I blame. Yes, this is not good. This is not good for me. Okay, rook e3. Yes, this is just lost. I have lost position for no reason. For no reason. Okay, let's not give up. Knight h4, knight h4. Maybe we can take knight h4. We can also go knight e4. Let's not give up. Let's not give up. He can also go knight g2. I think he is calculating knight g2. Knight g2, king g2, knight h4. Yes, knight h4, queen f2, queen e3. That doesn't look great. I have queen e1 in the end, of course. We will still try. I think he wants to go knight g4, knight g2. But knight g2, knight e4, if I try knight e3, knight f6, knight g4, knight e4, he will try. Yes, he's going there. He's going knight e4, queen somewhere there, knight d4. No, I need to take. He will go knight h4, king h1, knight f3. Doesn't look great, so let's take. Let's go this and let's try maybe queen e1. Let's try maybe queen e1. Why not? If he takes, I will take. He can also keep the queens, like queen g5. Now this looks very bad. This looks very bad. I haven't played my best, and but still, we need to fight. We need to try. And why not? Maybe knight g2, knight g6 is also there, but queen f3 is coming. We can try knight g2. Yes, knight g2 we can try, but queen f3. And yes, position collapses. Position collapses. So, unfortunately, because I haven't even played anything. Yes, of course, because of my mistakes, because of my inaccuracies. Okay, this, but I don't like it. Yes, not many moves. Knight g2. Okay, let's go knight g2 maybe. Then some queen e3. Yes, this is hopelessly lost for us. We need to take. And what to do, where to go. Mhm. I I didn't play well. I didn't play well, and I can basically resign. d4, bishop e3, and now h3. Okay, d5 is working, but d6, and e takes d, and knight e7. d5 is okay, takes, knight f4. I collapsed here, f5. Rook c1. Rook c1, I haven't seen it. Okay, I didn't play well. Very unfortunately, I didn't play well. He does feel all those positions, and he. Okay. And let's go. Let's see. Sam Savian is playing, and Sam is with the white pieces. Rook b1, bishop c7. Yeah, Sam is completely winning, of course, with 16 seconds. You cannot, and Artemiev is playing against Nodirbek Yakub. I apologize, Nodirbek Yakuboev. This also should be massively better, but you can go Rook a1 and Rook a3 if Rook d2. Artemiev plays another move. This should be winning for Artemiev. And of course, black is not having any problems. Of course, white as well, but maybe black can try to flag. And Mkhitaryan is playing, and who is better? And nice, this is just completely winning. This is 7 seconds, and you can just go rook a8, capture the pawn, but maybe some checkmating ideas are also there. Yes, this is winning position for black. And what are we having? What are we seeing? Let's continue. And this is Nikita. No, Nikita probably lost. Yes, 6 minutes break, and we have at least 12 players, 4 out of 4, and we are going to have break. And I would like to check this. Let's go to, and yes, this should be. I think game will end in a draw very soon. And what about this one? Hikaru is still trying, and Fabiano is winning. Fabiano is winning, and most likely Fabi will win. But g6, bishop a6 doesn't look that simple. And this one should. Oh, this is winning actually. This is winning, and this is winning for Lagno, and this is better for white, and here white is having better position, but game goes on. And I would like to just very quickly check what happened because hi Dorizaga, hi Martirosian, game ended in a draw. And Stefansson is playing against Anton. Darda is playing against Suleiman Lee, and yes, some of the games already ended in a draw. I would like also to see this, and Topalov is lost. Wow. And another game, and Topalov is lost. Rook is on b3. Wow, Topalov is lost. So what was the opening here? Nothing special. Nothing special with the black pieces he got. And Hans won, and then the very next one as well. So Hans is crushing. Hans is crushing, and I think Hans is already maybe uh, Hans Niemann. Yes, of course, please. And where is Liang? Liang is minus 14. Wow, wow. You need to be super careful before accepting these matches because Hans is already 2742, world number 12, and gaining 14 rating points, and Liang is minus 14. You need to be very careful when you are accepting those matches. And let me just check here. Yes, my fourth round game didn't go well, unfortunately for me. I was feeling good. I was playing okay up to some point, but then I think maybe even my decision of going d5 was too early. Takes. He went knight f4. I played knight f1, which is okay. I was thinking to bring my knight to g3, but I could start, of course, with bishop b3. Just bishop b3 to stop f5 ideas or make them harder. The knight is coming to f1, knight g3, knight f1, f5. But even knight rook c1, if I would see rook. Yes, my move of rook e3 was very bad. Just rook c1, and then you can play rook c3 even if need be. Yes, Artemiev won, and still many rounds to go. Thank you very much for your support and for following my stream. And please subscribe and follow to my Twitch and my YouTube channels if you haven't subscribed yet. And yes, who is leading? Who is leading in Bangkok after 4 rounds? And we have, wow, Ajay Santosh and Vietnamese and many players, Van Velde, Bernatsky, Jacobson, Short, and many others are having 3.5. And it is interesting. It is interesting, of course, to see Bangkok chess tournament, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed by the level of understanding and by the level of skills. Uh, yes, you just go queen d2, you trade the queens, and are they having any break, any increment? Okay, let's focus and let's leave this tournament for another hour. Yes, I think it is obvious that Sindarov will make a draw and he will be qualifying to, and he's the winner of Candidates 2026. Tomorrow with the white pieces, he will face VE. And yes, he will try for sure. He will try for sure to set another record. Gabriel Fernandez Barbosa. I'm playing Gabriel Fernandez Barbosa, and from Switzerland, CM. Let's go. Okay, knight c3, knight f3, knight f3, stopping e5. Okay, knight c3, e4, bishop e2, short castle. Will I take on d4? Maybe, and it goes. He takes the pawn. Knight c6. I guess bishop e3 cannot be very bad. f3 cannot be very bad. Queen d2. Yes, usually rook a1 is good. I could also go rook c1, maybe the other rook. But let's play in this way. Also, b3 ideas are needed. Bishop d4, knight d7, and generally I don't mind taking bishop d4, queen d4. I can also go bishop e3, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Let's take. Let's go b3. Maybe some f4. Yes, f4. Maybe I'm threatening some f5 stuff. Bishop is coming to f3, of course, if need be. Okay, knight b6 is interesting. He is trying to, of course, stop. We can go a4 and then make a5, but I'm not sure. Let's try bishop f3, or bishop d3 is also good. King h1 is also good. Um, okay, bishop f3, let's say. Bishop d7 is going bishop d7. Can we try some e5 stuff or not really? e5, d takes c, c5. Okay, you go e4, I can take it. Xf isn't working. Okay, let's go e5. And then c5. What is happening now? What is happening now? I think he will go some bishop b5, knight b5, rook d8. Maybe he can try. But rook d8, this is interesting. I can take c takes b. He will go bishop b5. I will go knight d5, and then b takes c7. Looks super promising for us. Takes knight d5. The bishop f1, knight f6 came over. Rook d5 you can, but queen d5. Yes, this I have seen. And how do I go? I go, I guess, queen d5, right? I take queen d5, you take bishop f1. I probably take king f1 to just avoid any checks. I can also go b takes c. And let's say king f1, but what about e4? e4 isn't working. C takes b. C takes b, but what if I take f takes c, rook e5, okay, f takes c, and then queen takes b7. Now, game is not over yet because our opponent is still trying. He's still playing. Rook e3, and yes, let's go queen d5. I'm threatening queen d4 ideas. It's not a big threat because you can always go rook to e5. Okay, let's go queen d2. We need to be very careful when you make these kind of moves. Okay, let's go king g1 first. We h3 also. Queen d2. Okay, this, and let's go some queen f2 maybe. Why queen b6 isn't working? Queen b6 is working probably, right? Rook e3, but rook e1, queen g3, okay, queen takes. Queen f2 back. Rook f1. But something like bishop d5 isn't finishing the game. Should be, right? Should be. And let's go rook d2. Let's go king f2. Let's go some bishop f3. Maybe rook b2. Or not really. We need to be fast. Okay, rook b2. King f4, b4. Okay, he does play that. Let's go bishop e2. And now maybe b4. Takes. King g5. Yes, rook a4. Check. Yes, but now we can just take this, no? Rook b, or rook c4, rook c6 maybe. Okay, he's allowing this as well. And we go rook c6. Then we go this. And we take the pawn. We take the pawn. And we go check. We go rook e5. We go rook e8. And we go rook e4. And he resigned eventually. Let's see some of the games. Sevian is playing against uh, Ike Martyrsson, and yes, this should be winning for white, but still b5. Sevian is trying. I think this is completely lost, but rook g7 can be super interesting, and takes rook g7, rook f7 maybe you can try. a6, I guess trying a6, and maybe g7 he wants to go. King g5, I don't like this, but anyway, position should be winning. Yes, this is completely winning. And but I wouldn't say, and again, winning should be winning. Yes, you just g8 takes, rook is coming to g1, and then you push your pawn. Yes, this is winning. King e7, and then you push your pawns. This is winning. And let's continue. Artemiev is playing, and Artemiev lost. Seems like Artemiev lost, right? The final position lost. Yes, Artemiev lost, and Jose is playing. Jose is playing Ruth Makarian, and Jose won. And what about my opponent? I'm playing Alexis Arana. I'm playing with the black pieces against Alexis Arana. Let's go. He's super fast. Let's go knight f6. 6 should be 4. Yes, e3. He's going e3. Short castle. b5. D takes c. Bishop d6. Let's try this. Knight f3, knight c6, and then preparing some e5 stuff. Yes, e5 is good. It's possible. I think bishop d7 is possible move to play. I have seen some strange ideas of going queen c8. I never understood why queen c8, but let's try. I think bishop h3 is one point and another is bishop f5. Hmm. Yes, he can take d takes c. I will take knight e5, knight e5, bishop f5. f4 doesn't look very dangerous. I have bishop f5 at least. d5, knight e7. I think knight g5 you have, but knight g5 I have at least bishop f5. Knight h4 doesn't look great. And Alexei is taking his time. Knight d5. Knight d5 can be interesting, of course, which probably forces me to takes, and we can go bishop f5, but I like more taking on d4, knight g5, bishop f5. You go e4. I have bishop g6, f4. Yes, knight d5, bishop d5 is super tempting, and Alexei is taking his time. We shouldn't pay much attention to his clock because he's super fast. And yes, he's going knight d5. And yes, I need to take this. And I was thinking about to go e takes d or bishop f5. Um, Bishop f5 is interesting, but I was thinking why not e takes d, knight g5, and bishop f5. He can go e4. He can also go bishop e4, queen e4, some g6 we can try. If he goes e4, we can go bishop g6. He will push f4. Yes, there it looks tempting for me to play, but maybe knight e7. Okay, let's go. Oops, I was about to make the wrong move. It takes, and now I have bishop f5. I have also knight e7. Both moves are okay. Let's go bishop f5, in c3. Yes, and bishop h3 ideas aren't. Let's go knight e7. Yes, maybe we can afford ourselves bishop e4, and then bishop d5 or bishop e6. Knight g6 is also interesting. We can go bishop e6 as well. Okay, let's go bishop e6. Takes. Bishop b1, he does play, and bishop f5 or bishop d5. No, bishop f5. Let's try to trade the bishops. Okay, he's not going to repeat. This is for sure. We aren't playing for a draw, but he's not going to repeat. Yes, of course, he doesn't. But let's go. Bishop takes b1. Knight comes to d5, I guess. No? That's some c6, I guess. Okay, it's threatening some knight g5 stuff. Let's go h6. Or even we can easily afford this. Knight g5, knight f6 is coming. Queen f5. I was thinking about queen d7 to play. Okay, and now what if we take and we try rook e8? So let's take, let's go rook e8. He doesn't trade. Bishop f4 does not really work. Rook e3 will take rook f takes c. Let's go h6. Let's go knight d5. The queen e6. Maybe knight c7. Queen is coming to d5. Knight is coming to e6. I need to start playing faster. Okay, how should I continue? Maybe g6, maybe g5. G5 also does look interesting. Let's go g5 takes. Knight e5 takes, d takes c. And how should I continue? Should I continue some c5 and then b5? Okay, this we can try maybe queen c4, no? But I need to start playing faster. Okay, b5. This. Check. b4. Okay, knight. Oh, I lost, but I did not deserve. I did not deserve losing this game. Yes, very good game. Uh, okay, Elijah, Logozar, National Master. Let's not give up. Three, Bishop E7. Yes, this move is possible, but maybe some B3 stuff. We can try some B3, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this B3. I'm not sure about this B3 at all. Let's go E5. Okay, 94. Bishop G5. Yes, F6. E takes F. Some many moves are there, but let's try Bishop H6. We are threatening some knight G5 ideas. What does my opponent do? I'm not sure. This should be very promising for me. After G, yes, and he of course goes. He finds the Bishop F8. We can go easily. Let's go Bishop F8. F takes G is taking. Queen H5 doesn't win, but Bishop G7 is possible. And let's say check. King D7, Knight C5, Bishop C5. Check. Bishop Knight C5. Bishop takes B7. Maybe D takes C, no? This should be completely over, I guess. Yes, but my opponent is trying anyway. I can go King F, Queen F3 if I want very much. Yes, and he resign. Opening part was interesting. Bishop B7, Knight E5. Bishop B7. This is working. And A4, A6. So I played B3, and now B4 is the strongest. D5, Knight D5, of course. B takes C takes F, but and now this, and now Bishop G5. Bishop G5, Knight D6 is coming, and short castle Knight D6. I'm not forced to take. I can even go bishop f4. You have your pawn on c3, and after a3 you're always going a5, but look at my pieces. So bishop h6 and yeah, c5, no need to go. Knight g5, queen h5, checkmate ideas are coming. Queen h5 at f6. This is just winning. And I lost to Alexis Arna. But I had, of course, super promising position. What happens? He's better, he's stronger, and I think we have draw in, should be draw, right? And all the chess news are about that. Yes, I think. Hikaru Bluebaum game ended in a draw, and we can definitely say that Matthias also had very solid tournament. So 12 draws, and Masmos from Iran. Yes. Some very last tricks. Yasipenko is losing. And Fabi is winning. Shouldn't be very hard and difficult for Fabiano to win this game. And what are we having here? Divya lost. Vaishali drew, which is very important for her. And Zhu Jainer is winning. Zhu Jainer is massively better. And what about, this is also. So we are going to have Bibisara, and and also Vaishali, and maybe also Zhu Jainer. And let's see here. Let me again close this because I don't want to be. Oh, we have another. This looks super promising for black. And what opening was this? E4, E5. Hmm. I think black is having. Rook is coming to B3. Knight is coming to B4, maybe. Hmm. Maybe even A2. Takes A3. And I can rook B2, A2, or bishop G5 first, maybe. Oh, A2, why not? Yes, this is another level of understanding. Takes rook E3. Bishop G5, bishop takes D2, D5, he will push bishop B4. And this is, of course, game over. Sina is playing Arjun, and yes, if you go king e4, king e6, f4 takes. I have king f6, I have also king d5. Yes, this one ended in a draw. And Sevian is playing and Sevian is losing. Sevian is losing, I guess. He forgot about. Hmm, hard to say because still it goes. Oh, bishop h5, g2. He could just take king g2, right? Bishop f7 maybe. Wow, what a crazy game. What a crazy position. Oh, he could go queen e5. Oh, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Sevian won this game from completely hopeless position. Sevian won from completely hopeless position. This is unbelievable. Yes, I'm playing Howard. He's very strong. He has played Magnus. Okay, knight f6, knight d5, d6, e6. Let's say we take bishop d6. Why not? Maybe some knight c6. Bishop h7 isn't working. No, we can go knight c6, I guess. Okay, let's take this, maybe. He's taking, and now what should I do? Knight b4 we can try, bishop e4, maybe bishop d7 just. Maybe knight e7 first. Okay, maybe knight b4 first. Okay, let's go knight b4. Can I go b6? Can I afford myself going this? Knight g5 isn't working, bishop h7 is possible. But let's go b6 and then bishop h6 maybe. Okay, knight g5 you can, but I have h6 at least. Always I also have f5. a3, bishop a6, bishop f1 is coming. Rook d1, bishop a6, queen e1, rook c8, knight c3. Maybe some h6. Yes, he goes that. I need to go bishop a6, I guess. Queen e1. And f5 is there, but bishop d5. He takes d. This does look very interesting, but at the same time, usually I don't like. Okay, h6 we can try. Or first rook c8, maybe rook c8 first, and then after knight c3 some h6, and then some h6. Bishop back to b1, and he does threaten some. Okay, knight c3 takes knight d5, queen e4 ideas are there. Queen e4 can be annoying. Queen e4 can be annoying. Maybe some knight f6 we can go. Knight f6, queen f6, bishop f4, knight f4. Knight e5 you can try. Maybe we can take bishop c1, rook c1, rook c1. Or bishop c1, rook c1, knight f4. Okay, this queen takes f6. Bishop e4. But what if we take and we try knight f4? That looks quite interesting, Bishop c1, and then knight f4. I need to push g5 or maybe something else. Knight e2, king g2. Knight h3, king g2. Maybe bishop e2 first. Rook c1. Rook d8 maybe. You can take also and go g6 or g5. It doesn't really threaten anything. We can go maybe just takes, and then bishop f3 or knight h3. Isn't knight h3 working? It takes h, bishop f3, knight h3 maybe. Queen e3. Yes, we need to take, we need to go some rook d8. We need to go rook d5. King g6. Maybe some king g7. Rook f3, but queen d4 isn't queen d4 working? You're winning. Yes. Yes, I won. He hasn't played well. Lion Beast. And thank you very much. Let's see what is happening here. Parham is playing against Hagmartirosyan, and who is better? Yes, this should be. Yes, this is just winning. This is just winning for white. I mean, uh, you will win on time. You will win on time, of course. Yes, and white wins. And let's see some other games. We see that Arjun is playing and Arjun won. So Arjun will be 7 out of 8. And what are we having? We have, no, not this one. I definitely wanted to open the other one. Wow. Game ended in a draw. We aren't having any games on top boards. And at the moment, we are having the following standings. So only one player is having 8 out of 8. And then 3 players, Arjun, Yanni Pomnishi, and Maxim Vachier-Lagrave, they are having 7 out of 8. And then about 7 players, I guess, maybe even 8 players are having 6.5. Okay, let's move to thank you very much for your support. Appreciate very much. And let's go here. I think, oops, I think this. Yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have already winner of candidates. It is Javohir Sindarov. He drew with the black pieces against Anish Giri, and already no one can catch him. He's 9.5, and only one game left. Yes, let's see. Will he try with the white pieces to play for win, or he will be super solid? I think both decisions are okay because players are definitely very much tired. Yes, if he decides to make a draw, I fully can understand him, and if he decides to play as well, I can understand him. I think he will play. I think he will play because he's young. He is super ambitious, even maybe more ambitious than Gukesh. Despite Gukesh is also super ambitious, and yes, Fabiano is having winning position, but still it requires some precision, some precise play, and the other one is winning, but not very easy. Let's not forget about. And Bibisara won, which is super impressive and important win, and Lagno won and draw. And here we have better position for Jujainer, and standings are Bibisara. She will be playing last round with the black pieces. Vaishali uh, and Jujainer 7.5 or 8. Yes, and Erdogmush just won. Oh, what a simple blunder! What a simple blunder! What a simple blunder! And what is happening to Mr. Topalov? With the huge respect, maybe he's even crossing 2700 or not? Erdogmuş is here or not? Top 100? Erdogmuş should be, yes, he's 2698, and I think he's the youngest player to cross 2700. And let's not forget about our tournament. And this is very impressive, of course. This is very impressive. And Hans is also gaining some rating points, and he crushed. He's crushing, and I think now Wonder Liang is very much regretting about his decision to play. And we have this tournament. It is very complicated. Santos lost. Santos lost to Kacharava. Meshkovs drew. Roberto Vanician is playing against Malek, Jan Malek, and Kanisik drew against Biere. Donchenko drew. And are we going to start? Maybe very soon. Shan Sargisian won against Teodora Inyats. I think it was a very beautiful game. I haven't seen, but yes, does look. Yes, we need to check this game, of course. Later on, I will download it. Later on, super, yeah, super beautiful. And this one looks also. Uh, Gurel is playing. Gurel is winning against Maximovic. Brunello is like hard to say. This also should be winning. And yes, we will start very soon. Let's not. Many tournaments are there, much between Hans Niemann and Wander Liang, also much between Topalov and I'm playing Pranav V. Wow, I'm playing my very good friend, and usually he's very good, and he's 3200. Let's go knight f6. Let's go d5. Will he go bishop f4? Maybe yes. Bishop g5 he plays. Let's go c5. And let's go knight c6. Okay, good. And let's go bishop g4. E6. Queen b3. Okay, let's go queen b6. Why not? Bishop f6, g takes f. Knight e5 is possible, but uh, yes, it is possible and possible. Bishop b5. Usually here knight d7 is possible. Move to go. I have c4. I guess knight d7 we can try. Uh, it doesn't really threaten anything. Yes, we can go knight d7. Queen a4 does not really give anything. I'm slightly scared of some e4 stuff and c4 stuff. He can go short castle, of course. Short castle is very much possible. I will try some h6. Yes, he goes that. He goes there. I will go bishop f5. I will go bishop f5. I can also go bishop h5. Well, let's have our bishop on f5. Because I don't think he can easily go. And let's go h6. We can also go bishop e7. Why not bishop e7? c4, I can also try c4. Let's say queen a4. Because knight c4, bishop c4 does not work. Queen a4, I will go a6. Bishop c6, queen c6, queen c6, b takes c, b3, bishop a3. Yes, we can try, but knight h4, he will. Okay, let's go c4. Let's go a6. Yes, if you don't take, I have bishop d3. You need to take and then b3, you can try. But after b3, I have bishop a3. This was my idea, b3, bishop a3. I can also go bishop d3. I can also go bishop d3. Yes, but what about bishop a3, b takes c, bishop b2, rook b1? I have also bishop d3, which looks super tempting, you know, super tempting move, bishop d3. Let's go bishop d3, b takes c, d takes c. Yes, of course he goes, and we are choosing between, I can go a5 also, I can go, because f6 he might try a5 himself. He might try a5 himself, and then rook a4. Uh, I'm not big fan of a5, but maybe we need to. If I try c5 and then c takes d, if I go knight f6, then knight e5 is coming. If I go c5, a5, c takes d, can take some e takes d. And the knight is coming to f6, and the knight is coming to... Okay, let's go c5. Okay, let's take. How is he going to capture? And then knight f6. Yes, my idea is to go knight d5. My idea is to go knight d5 and attack this pawn on c3. Knight b1 isn't working. Knight f1, but I have knight e4. Knight e5, knight d5, knight d3, c takes d. Okay, we need to take this pawn, I guess. We have check. We will go king d1. Or we can just try knight d5. Knight c4 I can take and rook c8. Yes, takes. Knight d4. Knight d4, but let's go bishop b4. Okay, but check. King b2. Okay, check. Yes, but this isn't f5 coming? Okay, check, takes. Bishop c5, d takes c. What's the strongest? Okay, check, takes. Maybe some e5. Maybe some f4. Bishop c5, d takes c, or f4. Maybe e5, knight d3, e5, knight d5. Okay, what should I do? Bishop c3, maybe? Oh, oh my God. Oh, come on. What am I doing? Come on. Come on. Come on. What am I doing? In a completely winning position. In a completely winning position. What am I doing? What am I doing? Look at this. Like completely lost. Oh, oh my God. Oh no. Like first I blundered my rook. Oh, just play rook e8. Just play rook e8, 96. Just takes. Oh, oh my God. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Okay, let's just finish the tournament. And yes, this is very painful. Okay, I'm playing Leandro Crisa. Yes, e5 is there, but I think here I have some. As much as I remember, this works. As much as I remember, this works. Maybe I'm wrong, but as much as I remember, this works. Yes, let's go knight f3. I think I need to take. I need to take this pawn, right? No one is really asking. Let's go bishop g5. And then some bishop e3. Bishop h4 will go. Let's go bishop e3. Yes, g4 is a very serious threat. Yes, let's go long castle. Yes, but this should be almost over, no? Like something e5 can come, no? Or g4, knight goes back, e5, or let's say e5, direct e5, why not? I'm threatening g4, I'm threatening e6. Okay, still, it's not over. It's not over. No need to relax. No need to relax. This is what happened. Knight e4 looks super tempting. g4, knight g7, but what does it give? Okay, let's say g4, knight g7, and we try some knight e4. We will take f takes c, and where do we go? Or e takes f, and then some h3 I should try. Knight e4, f takes c, and maybe some no, but that doesn't look completely winning or winning at all. Or no, let's take e takes f and let's go some h3, I guess. He cannot castle. This is my advantage. He cannot castle. I have some threats. Yes, he does play that. And what should I do? What should I do? Should I go knight d4? Should I go rook e1? But rook e1, this can be lost already for him. But bishop b4. He does play bishop d4. Bishop b4. Oh, okay, we go some knight d4, I guess. We go some knight d4, I guess. With the idea is to go bishop h6. This is just unbelievable. Okay, we go bishop d3, king f7, and many moves should be winning, but I want to go knight f3. I want to go knight f3 and then knight e5. And then knight e5 and to take some of the pawns. Take some of the pawns. This should be massively better for me, but he does not give up. He does not give up. Bishop d4. Let's try. His defense is very good. His defense is very good. What about rook f1? Should be already over. Should be. Should be already over. No? Should be already over. Oh, come on, come on. This is knight g5, king g8, bishop h7, and then okay, this is just bishop h7, bishop g7, knight e6. No, some other moves are also there, but let's say check, bishop g7, knight e6, and then yes, game over. And then yes, bishop g7, we can start, and then knight e6 and game over. Yes, eventually I won my game. Wow, this is unbelievable. Hikes performance. Of course, I wish him to score 11 out of 11. Why not? Maybe he will be the only Armenian to score that much. And he can, of course, he can. He easily can. And only two pawns. No, yes, two pawns, which is not enough. Yes, Sina is playing, but no, and Pranafi is 8 out of 10. Is in very top places. I need to play well. I need to play well last round. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is a game lost. No. What a game. Oh, it was checkmate in one. Okay, I'm playing Alexander Grishuk. Let's go. Let's go, Alexander Grishuk. He shouldn't be very much motivated. And let's go c5. Hmm. Let's go knight c6. Maybe even b6 I can try. Why not? Bishop b7. Uh, Okay, he's about to go d4. And if d5, he will play this e5, knight d7, d4. We can take, of course, get some of our pieces. Okay, d5. Okay, c takes, c takes, bishop a6 maybe, or first bishop a6. I need to go h6, I guess, or g6 at some point, but bishop a6 is also very much needed. Mm, let's go rook c8, knight f1, yes. What if we take and we try to go knight b4? Rook a3 ideas are there. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that. Okay, let's go rook e8. Knight e3. He wants to get the knight there. We can also go our knight to f8, I guess. Hmm. Okay. Maybe knight g6 even, why not? But he will play g3 at some point. G3 he wants to play, but queen c7, bishop g5. Will he go bishop g5? Okay, let's see if he can go bishop g5. Okay, he goes bishop g5 and takes, c takes, c takes. Knight before doesn't look impressive. Doesn't look impressive. Seems like h5, knight e3. Okay, we can maybe try some h6, but I don't like h6. I'm not a big fan of h6. Okay, okay, c takes, c takes. Let's take. Mm, and try some. Let's say we take, we go queen e7. Knight f6 might already work. Maybe this is my chance to. Hmm. Queen c2 does not work. Knight h6, g takes h. Knight f6, I'm scared. G takes f, some queen h5, f takes g, e takes f, queen f6, knight h7. But okay, it doesn't seem completely winning for him. And let's try. Knight f6, but okay, let's go queen b4, b3, and let's try knight e7 maybe. No, I have also knight a5, but he's not scared of that. Knight a5, rook e3, rook c3. Okay, let's go knight a5. Okay, rook c3 maybe. With this. Bishop h7, king h7, knight g5, king g8. Oh, okay, nothing is working. Let's go 93. Maybe knight b3, but rook b3, rook b3, but knight b3. Maybe queen a3 first. Oh, oh. Wow, against Alexander Grishuk. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, this is this is after losing to Pranav, I managed to win, but of course my points are not enough. My points are not enough. Yes, yes. Of course, I respect Grishuk so much. And Haik Martirosyan is the winner of titled Tuesday, and he played great tournament. Just no words to describe his uh, performance. 9 out of 9, and he had completely winning position. And my place, I finished 14th. Which is yes. Congrats to the winners. Congrats to all of them, and let's see. Let's see. Maybe my points will be enough. Parhamov, Mishanik, Polish fighter, Jospem, Bardia, Faustino, Amin Tabatabey, Vati, Sidipov, and yes, congrats to the winners. Great performance by Harik Martirosyan. And yes, this is so far all for today. I managed to win against Alexander Grishuk. And let's just briefly check. Yes, I wasn't having great position, but I managed to win. This is over or not? Hmm. Oh, Hobby didn't manage to win because of time, and A4 is not the easiest, I guess. And Yesipenko is having a unpleasant situation, unfortunately for him. And here, um, again, super complicated. Uh, Honestly speaking, I like Black's position. Thank you very much, and this